What's goody, everyone? This is Ruff, and welcome to the finale of the Dark Side story in Sonic Adventure 2. Right here, I'm just gonna point out that this is what you get if you enter in the story mode if you haven't finished it yet. This is where it sort of gives you like a recap of what's happened lately. Speaking of what's happened lately, we defeated Tails, we gave the last pieces of the Master Emerald to Rouge, and we've gotten all the 7 emeralds as Eggman. And now, Shadow is going to try and attempt to stop whoever is trying to rush to the Eclipse Cannon to fuck that shit up. And now we have Final Chase, which is the 4th Shadow level. Unfortunately, it's only the 4th. And I'm just gonna go outright and say it. This is probably the worst speed stage in the game. Only because of this thing right here. This little weird gravitational thing is like probably the worst gimmick out of all the speed stages in this game, and I tend to have not the best time in this level. It's a lot shorter than Final Rush, and I believe it's not as long as, it's about roughly the length of Crazy Gadget, I would say. Oh, that's good. Nice. Alright, can I not get fucking wrecked by this thing? Alright, you know what? Fuck you, alright? Alright, we're off to a great start. I'm not gonna, like, try and take huge amounts of, like, shortcuts in this level. But just enough, I guess. So yeah. This is Shadow's last level. It kinda sucks that Shadow's levels are all good except for this one. I mean, it's a speed stage, so it's fun, you know. But it's not the best. Yeah, I got him this time. Could have been better, you know? What is... Can I get you, little lever thing? So yeah, these things, speaking of, like, gravity... I'm gonna get a game over in this level, aren't I? Alright, cut. Alright, speaking of gravity, as it's kind of been the thing with these stages, we have... Motherfucker! I'm not trying to do the homing attack! I'm trying to grab on to the fucking lever! Jesus Christ! Like, it acts as if I'm fucking homing attacking. Simple jump. Alright, I didn't even need to jump then. Oh, and it doesn't even do anything. That's great. I just died for like 3 times for no reason then. Well, this is Final Chase. It has a lot of meteors, which are kind of annoying, and it has these little... you know, these things that are also kind of annoying. And it has this guy that's gonna shoot bombs at us, but if we corkscrew enough up here, we'll be able to avoid them, which is nice. So yeah, out of all the speed stages, I would say this is the worst. None of the speed stages are, like, outwardly oh, I missed that guy. They're not, like, outwardly bad. They're, you know, they're all pretty much okay. Not pretty much okay, they're all good, and they're much better than the speed stages. Not much better, but they're better than the stages in Sonic Adventure... Oh, I fucked that up. In Sonic Adventure 1. Thankfully, what's good about this stage is it doesn't drag on that long. But this was definitely the hardest speed stage for me to actually beat for the longest time. Or it could have been Crazy Gadget, I'm not sure, but it is one of those two. Definitely the hardest Shadow stage. Anyways, you're gonna want to be very careful because these chaos fuckers are everywhere, and it seems like they're a lot more aggressive than they've been in this stage. You're gonna want to go up here, though. Or am I thinking of an area in the future? Oh my god, come on, stop with the gravity. So yeah, these things, it's like this whole gravity thing, you know, it's not the worst, but it is kind of annoying and kind of hard to control. I'll just avoid that guy for a bit. Yes, we go all the way up here, and you notice there's one up here that's kind of blocked. You gotta go over here, climb up here. I said up, Shadow. Up to the top, Shadow! Alright, jeez. And there we have Shadow's Mystic Melody, which is very easy to get in this level. Just as easy as Sonic's to get. In fact, a little bit easier. Alright, so let's take this little shortcut. We actually can Chaos Control! Which is pretty cool. I mean, they don't say it as Chaos Control, but it looks like Chaos Control. And now we have some very perilous platforming above all of the vast emptiness of space. As well as these chaos blob fuckers. Also, I always thought their eyes are on the top of their heads, like that red dot. But actually, they have eyes similar to Chaos. It's just kind of hard to see. Alright, get that. And now we have the rails sections. Not as much rails as Final Rush, because that was kind of the gimmick with Final Rush. So they're not going to do it that much to repeat it. I just always like this aesthetic of like the blue or purplish like platforms here. Like they look pretty decent. But now we got this where we gotta jump from cylinder to cylinder. I guess you can call these just cylinders. Okay, I definitely jumped there, and it didn't treat it like a jump, it just let go. Alright, and now we got a section up here similar to Final Rush, even though I missed all those rings. And you're gonna want to be careful here, because it looks like you can land, but you gotta be very careful as to not be pulled in by gravity. Like that! Which I had a feeling that was gonna happen. Alright, there are no more, there aren't any more other, you know, power-ups for Shadow in this level, so you don't gotta worry about those, you don't gotta worry about missing them. And Mystic... Fuck. Oh wow, I thought it was... You gotta get hit by that laser there. So yeah, you don't gotta worry about that in regards to Shadow. I'm pretty sure it's easy to, like, not easy, but I'm pretty sure you could also just, like, take massive shortcuts in this level, like I tried to do in Final Rush, but I have a harder time in this level, so I don't tend to do it as much. Alright, I think we're already more than halfway done with this level. Like I said, this level isn't as long as Final Rush or even Crazy Gadget. But it is a little bit more forgettable than them, I will say. I mean, the one thing that you remember from this level is the cylinders, which, you know, big surprise, because it's like the main gimmick here. I don't know why they chose to do that. Okay, what happened there? Like, what was supposed to happen there? What was I supposed to do? I'm about to get a game over. Alright, I'm just gonna... Spring. Okay, good. Oh god, I'm gonna die. Alright, can I get this? Thank you, so I don't die. Because I really don't want to have to do a game over and do this level over again. That would be very not nice. God, like, they make you do very perilous jumps here. Alright, can I... Thank you. Jesus Cristo. And also, good luck trying to get a bunch of rings here. Alright, I believe we're nearing the end of the level here. I think this is like the last stretch of cylinder that we gotta go. So you just gotta go down really fast. Oh, not that fast, where you fucking fly off. That never usually... This randomly flying off, it never usually happens to me. Like, I don't know if it's just because of the PS4 version or whatever, but...
Here we go.
Here we go! That was the end of the level. We're definitely getting an E rank there. No bones about that. My bones! Ah!
I guess I'm not at full power here.
So what are you, a fucking Jedi or a Sith? I'm not at full power. Or a fucking Super Saiyan, even though I'd never watched that malarkey. Not that it's malarkey. You guys can like it if you want, you know, whatever. And now we have... Welcome to Funland, Sonic! I'm sorry, that fan dub thing is fucking hilarious. If you guys haven't seen that, please look it up.
You know, what can I say? I died hard.
So yeah, in this version of the scene, you don't actually find out how Sonic survives. You just kind of know that Sonic did survive. Which is kind of cool, like they leave it ambiguous if you play Dark Side Story first. You're just supposed to be like, how the fuck did Sonic survive? Like, what is this shit? So yeah, here we go. It sucks because that's true, because there hasn't been another adventure game since after this. That's right! The fan base is going to be pissed for 20 more years, and we won't get another sequel. And yeah, Sonic sounds straight up intimidating there. So yeah, and then Sonic... Actually, I mean, while you don't get an answer as to how Sonic survived, he does use Chaos Control here, so you can kind of infer that he did that. In addition, he does his multiplayer move if you let him get too far out ahead of you. Instead of Chaos Spirit, Sonic win. Also, as you can see, I just used my Lightspeed Dash to get him. It's very possible for Sonic to appear in the line of a few rings. Oh my god. Also, be careful of... You could... Oh! No! I got a game over this game! Oh my god. Well, let's just get back into that, shall we? Alright, Shadow. Time for me to take a big old dump. It's cool because they make Sonic even look threatening. Oh, I just hit him twice. Alright, so we're back exactly where we were. That's pretty good. I'm not done with you. So yeah, remember this stage, you don't actually have unlimited amount of time to get through this. That's what you're gonna want to hope for, Sonic to just appear in the middle of a line of rings. That gives you the easiest chance to actually hit him. But now he's gonna block more. You know, I was expecting the game over screen to appear, but I forgot that there isn't one. Sonic, you're supposed to stop. But yeah, you don't have an unlimited amount of time! That's what you got to fucking deal with, you know? You got to fucking deal with the light speed dash. Because if you hit it at the wrong angle, it'll just send you careening off the stage. Alright, I think I'm just gonna try and cut. So if you can hear there, Sonic says, I will use your chaos control, and it kind of sounds like fucked up, because the actual real line is, he says, I'll use your technique, chaos control. Just like how Shadow's line in Sonic's story is actually, this is the ultimate power. Not just, this is the ultimate. Once again, as I said in the very beginning of this playthrough, the sound design, the sound mixing was not done very well. Alright, we got one more hit. Hopefully we don't fucking careen off the edge like that! Oh my god, man. Alright, and there we go. We avoid the Sonic win. We have defeated Sonic! So if you might remember in the last story, the hero side story, Sonic was able to make it to the end to destroy the cannon. In this story, it doesn't seem like he does that. So how does this end? Well, it ends in the only way that it should. He does it. He fucking does it! Eggman wins! And I love this fucking laugh. Like, he's taken aback by it. Like, he just fucking gets that maniacal laugh that he's always deserved. He does it. Like, he can't even believe it. He's just strucken by it. Oh! Maybe not. So yeah! They leave us on a cliffhanger there. Dark! There we go. Fear of Dior Darko. We've done it. We have defeated the Dark Side story. And now we get to hear this full theme, which is a pretty kick-ass theme, honestly. I would say that there's another Shadow theme in the future that I kind of like more, but you can never count this one away. Because this one is called Throw It All the Way. The only thing that this song kind of might alienate some people is that it has that kind of weird whispering singing. But when it gets into the actual, like, chorus, it, like, actually sounds really good. There's that fucking beetle again. Whoa! What? Everybody tries to be straight? What? Okay, I know what they meant by that, but like out of context, everybody's trying to be straight, like as the first line. And that's that wrong. I know there's people that don't always try to be straight, and that's completely good. Throw it all away! Yeah, that's a pretty fucking cool, like, song. And it fits Shadow for this game. It heavily fits Shadow, I would say, for this game. But yeah, that was it. Also, I guess, since we're not gonna hear it anymore, Eggman by Paul Shortino is fucking amazing, and that's my Eggman theme. That'll always be my Eggman theme. And I'm so glad that it stuck around after this long, because fuck, man. The Eggman theme is amazing. Like, it is so good. Like, I am the Eggman. If it ended like that and we just heard the Eggman theme, I would be pretty satisfied with that as well. seeing as how you do play more Eggman stages than Shadow stages. Overall, I would say that I enjoy both stories, like, just the same. You know, they kind of counterbalance each other. Whereas in the Sonic levels, you have the Knuckles stages, which I would admit are probably better. Well, no, I'd say the Knuckles and Rouge stages are even. Because I enjoy Pumpkin Hill a lot. And I even enjoy Security Hall a lot, too. That's probably my favorite Rouge stage, honestly. Even though the time ticks, it's very interesting. The Sonic stages and Shadow stages are the best parts of the game. Unfortunately, Shadow doesn't get that many of them, but that's fine. And the Eggman stages are really good, and the Tail stages not so much, but, you know, they each side has its own version of what counterbalances the other one. But we're not exactly done here in this video. What I'm gonna be doing is since we have a decent amount of time, before we get to the last story, which, I mean, duh, there's gonna be a last story. In fact, you learn about it right now. But before we get there,
The ultimate life form.
Chaos control.
yeah, this is weird.
Supersonic. Untamed power.
What is, like, I don't know what they were going for here.
Years ago.
Sonic Adventure.
I like how
2,
they show, like, eclipses.
Last episode. Wishes are eternal.
So yeah, so now, before we get with that in the next episode, before we end this game, since we have a decent amount of time left in this video, what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be going through each level that has a secret, or not a secret, but a power-up, and I'm going to be getting that. So I think what we're going to be doing here is we're going to take a load off over in Stage Select. Now this is Stage Select. Since I don't think we're going to be showing this off, this is basically where you can just go and free play all the levels. It's a lot easier to get here than it was in Sonic Adventure, like the original, I will say. You can even go to Chow World, but you have to unlock it with several different characters, because if you click it right now, we only have Tails and Eggman that can do it. But I'm going to go through all the levels, and I'm going to see you guys there when we get to the power-up. So let's go back to City Escape! Alright, and now we have reached the area where you see these grates in the bottom. Now let's see what these things can actually do. When you bounce, you go down, and you get launched right back up. That's exactly what I wanted. No. We have Sonic's last power-up, the Magic Gloves. Change to Magic Hand in the action window and press the circle button. So what you can do is, this is the weirdest power-up that Sonic has ever had, minus the gems in Sonic 06. Oh, okay, I didn't want to whistle there. Alright. You gotta be careful right here. But hit triangle. Hit triangle, and then hit circle. And then look. We got a fucking gun robot action figure right here, man. And what you can do is you can just toss it. And there you go. It's a really weird power-up. There's really no reason for it, but it exists. And I can't put Momo-Chow in it. But we can certainly fuck his ass up and toss him off the cliff. Alright, so see you guys in Wild Canyon. Alright, so right here, in this little corner of Wild Canyon, we gotta climb up here. Now you might notice these are one of the paintings that were in Death Chamber. You can actually go through it, and right here, very easily, find Knuckles' Mystic Melody. So yeah, each character, as I said, has Mystic Melody. And even though Knuckles doesn't have a Chaos Emerald, you can sort of use it to use Chaos Control. And it'll just take us right back here. Alright, so that was it for Knuckles. And the next one we're going to be going with is Tails in Prison Lane. So I'll see you guys there. Big, what the fuck are you doing there? Are you in jail? Big's in jail in this fucking place. Alright, now unfortunately for this one, we have to make it to the very end of the stage as Tails in order to actually get this. And I didn't try to get a better rank, I kind of just blasted myself away here. But what we gotta do is clear all the enemies in this room, and go over to this corner. And then we're met with two other enemies. And here, we get Tails' Laser Blaster. Now, this is what we used, or what Eggman saw Tails use. It sort of gives up that green laser. The missile spreads as it explodes. So it's basically kind of like Gamma's Laser Blaster thing that he had in Sonic Adventure 1. So with that in mind, I think we're gonna just keep on going forward.
I did it!
And the next level that we have to go to is... I wonder if I got an A rank just because of how fast I did here.
Very good.
Ah, B. The next stage that we gotta go to is Tails' hidden base to get his Mystic Melody. Because we got everything with Knuckles and we got everything with Sonic, so now it's all that's left is to get Tails' Mystic Melody. And there you can see it in action right there. It's a lot easier to lock onto things. And this one isn't that hard to get. Thankfully it isn't, you don't have to go to like the very end of the fucking stage to get this. And you see the explosion that it causes. It kind of gives like a radius to the enemies and things like that, you know? Alright, now if we go over here, we didn't have to go to this area before, and we didn't have the ability to. But now, we have the ability to break through those barriers with our bazooka of blasting matter, and we get Tails' Mystic Melody. Thankfully, we didn't have to go through the entire stage to get this one. But here we go, just as we did before. Now we can open up this big wall, and what do you know? This is the area that we might have seen before. No, it isn't. This is just an area with fucking the Chow thing. But there we go. That is it for the hero side abilities. Now let's head over to Iron Gate. Alright, right through here, we have a similar area as to what Tails' things were hidden behind, and we have a similar thing, the laser blaster, Eggman's big fucking red thing he's got going on there. Basically, since there's actual level left, I can show what Eggman's does. Where's there a thing that I could shoot? Alright, we're gonna have to show it off against fucking these gates. There you go. He has a nice green laser. Now with that, let's go to Sand Ocean. So I meant to say Dry Lagoon. I didn't mean to say Sand Ocean. But similarly to Wild Canyon, we have one of these things that we can just crawl right through. So once you get the pick nails, you can really just come through here and just get this really easily. It's Rouge's Mystic Melody. Oh god, with her fucking jiggle physics there. So yeah, basically, just like any other character, we all get Mystic Melodies here. And now for reals this time, let's go over to Sand Ocean, alright? So see you guys there. Alright, this one it might make you think, it's at the very beginning of the stage, it might make you think, oh, we gotta go this way. Actually, it's not that way. For this one, you need to go around, and voila, it's legit right fucking there. Alright, let's try that again. Maybe take that guy out first before we do that. Oh, I'm not gonna make it. Fuck! Oh, okay, we made it, jeez. Wait, you still dropping bombs on me? Fuck you, alright? And there we have Eggman's final power-up, Eggman's Mystic Melody. So yeah, even fucking Eggman can do Mystic Melody. It isn't just for rodents and shit to be able to use. Eggman can do it himself, which is pretty cool. He never really gets any sort of mystical power like this ever in any game. And look! All these fucking pots! I'm gonna blow these pots up like pepper. Alright, well anyways guys, now we're gonna be heading off to Totally Radical Highway, bro! See you guys there. Alright, so right here, pretty much in the beginning of the stage, we have this cylinder thing that we can go through. And look! It's a Lightspeed Dash thing. And over here, we get the Flame Ring. Now, unlike Sonic's, that he gets pretty much mandatorily in the stage, you never actually really need shadows. But there you go. Now we can do the Fire Somersaultington. Isn't that great? The Somersaultington. The Somersaultington of the Earth, as Maxwell Jacob Friedman would say. Alright, but see, you can use the Iron Gates. The Grates, I meant to say. Alright, so with that, I think we're gonna go into the next level that we need to do, which is Security Hall. So, blast right off into there! Alright, now here, we actually do need to get the Mystic Melody first in order to actually be able to get this power-up. For you see, using the Mystic Melody causes me to fall the fuck down. causes these platforms to appear. Now, you can't actually just climb onto this wall and land here and be able to take care of these grates without actually having the Mystic Melody here. But once we get through here, we have Rouge's last power-up, the treasure. I'll never be able to get over the fucking jiggle physics. They had no reason to put jiggle physics into this fucking game. But they really wanted to get those horny teenagers. So basically, like Knuckles' thing, we can select it on the thing over here. We can see that Rouge has a little bit of a treasure scope, and it looks a lot nicer than fucking sunglasses here. Like, it doesn't look as stupid like that. Oh, I guess it's cold here. Alright. Shut up, Eggman. Alright, well, next up, we're gonna be going to Skyrail. Alright. Now, we are here in Skyrail. However, you're not gonna want to go take that rocket. What you're gonna want to do is jump up here, and there will be these enemies that appear over here. We could have gotten this one actually early on if I knew where it was. I had the right idea of going over here. But now, we get Shadow's Ancient Light as the last power-up in the game. Basically, what you can do is fall off the edge, like so. Alright. Oh my god, I almost fucking fell off again. Alright, let's try that again, shall we? What you can do with this ability now. There you go, and Shadow says vanish, which is a fucking awesome line. But there we go. That was the last of the power-ups in Sonic Adventure 2. I hope you guys enjoyed. Maybe you could use this as a little power-up guide. But now, we have finally reached the point of no return. The last final checkpoint on our game. You know what? I'm just gonna exit. Just to build up the suspense. We have reached our final frontier. In the next episode, we will finish this game with the finale of Sonic Adventure 2 in the last story, alright? So thank you guys all for watching. Stay tuned for the last story. We're about to finish Sonic Adventure 2! Alright, have a great night. Peace! I do think the music is good, but it's associated with a level that is hated by everyone. So, like, you know, it's not like I can be like, oh, you know, the music's good. Oh, I was just, okay, there we go, I broke out of it. It's not on there. Something just shot at me. Just always be careful over here because you can fall and you will die. Again, more green blocks! That's not the green stuff that I need. Not that green stuff. Whoa, voice crack. Oh no, fuck. Fuck! God damn it. Oh, I thought it resets my count.